Hello, folks. Welcome to A Wicked Lifestyle. I am Nina Adora, and today I have messages from the heavens themselves. So let's start with that before we get into our digital planning because I feel like it's important, obviously. Um, this is hard for me, so please bear with me. I'm just getting messages coming in. It's around like all of the solar flares that we've been having. It really took a toll on me on Wednesday. Got some messages like, really? You know how it goes if you know. I didn't judge myself up or anything because when the messages come in, the tears start flowing. So we're not going to worry about all of that. We're just going to do what we do and deliver the message. So, where to even begin? There's so much to unpack. There was just a lot. One, the solar system, the universe, tired of us earthlings, us humans. Humanity is doing too much right now. One being just violating that very first basic agreement, thou shalt not kill. We have people, world leaders, thank you to those who are continuing to maintain the peace or just being patient with everything that's going on. It's important. But then we have world leaders like Netanyahu, who's attacking Iran because they won't give up their nuclear weapons. Listen, they have not used those weapons, and you can't say that I don't trust you to not use those weapons, and then I'm gonna attack you because I don't trust you. You're the one with the problem, and therefore you are the one who can't be trusted. So that's a problem. That's number one. Like, if you've been paying attention, there are multiple volcanoes going off all at the same time, catastrophic earthquakes all occurring all at the same time. The weather is getting weird. You're seeing there's the flickering lights that seem to turn like a violet color. That's directly from the sun. And people, this part gets me. People with melanated skin or less melanated skin, you're gonna have a problem. But people with also a lot of metals in your body, you're gonna have a problem. It's gonna just start burning you from the inside out. Okay. Messages. We have basically been able to address the greediest person in the world. Essentially, you're like Elon, and I haven't like addressed you or said anything to you for a minute. Please stop having Space Rover X follow me. It's anyway. Hopefully you've been humiliated enough to be humbled and to, in return, show some humility. I do have a goodwill project for you if you want it. You need some goodwill to your name now. I can help you out. You need to give back to the people. Anywho, that's something else. What I was getting is you can't be upset that a world leader or a country is like, I'm not giving up the nuclear weapons. This is an alchemic, I want to say, it has to do with alchemy. So we learned a lot of how to create and how to bring things into existence. I'll try to demonstrate. So, like, nobody plucked me out of the Muggle world and said, "Here, go to Hogwarts and learn how to use your powers," etc. But if you can bring things in existence, just imagine my other hand is not here, and then I automatically brought this little globe in out of nothing. And so we've learned how to create everything, but at the same time, we haven't learned how to call that back safely, like get rid of it. And thus, we have littered our planet with garbage and things that we've created that we don't know how to call back and get rid of. This includes safely without destroying our protective layer from the sun. And the sun is like, the poles are flipping and the sun is showing out right now. But we haven't learned how to do that, and that's an essential element. Around our sun, our solar system goes around on a flat plane. The plane is flat, but that's not how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to look more like an atom. The planets are supposed to rotate around the sun, not on a flat plane, but has to do with harmony of the spheres. And this is how we essentially, instead of having to send telescopes out and like Voyager and James Webb, this is how we actually move not just our solar system, but our whole entire galaxy to be able to explore space. That's fantastic. But we don't know how to do that because we haven't, here on Earth, experienced that harmony, which is essentially obtained by peace. We're very discordant, and so we are kind of producing a flat frequency between the spheres. So once we get it together here, then perhaps we can learn how to move our galaxy. And that's the message that I'm getting. But otherwise, hopefully, I'm getting like, my blood and tears are not for anything. The hourglass in my hand is like, I'm tired. When it's in hourglass position, humanity just goodbye. But if it's in infinity position, then it's hold on, let us get to explore and experience humanity. Then there's AI, and I want to go back and correct something that I said. I was like, oh, to control AI, it's not like that. It's a collaboration with AI. One, we do have to get AI to be able to empathize, and I'm going to give you an example of evil AI in a minute when we get to the listening party. Let me make sure I'm on mute. My speakers for now are on mute. What's occurring is, I don't know. Let me drink some water. I'm a mess. It's hot. It's Hot Mess Friday. Just don't even worry about it. But we're gonna get through it. Anyway, the message is I don't want to say, well, it's message. Um, if in the event that Netanyahu don't slow his roll, collectively, all we have to do is um, prompt AI the images of the sun just directly attacking Netanyahu. It will affect the people of Israel, so hopefully you'll have enough time to get out of Dodge should this happen, but it is a thing. Ask Putin about me. Jordan, don't come for me for my ego. It's necessary for me to feel confident to be able to deliver these messages, because I'm like, how am I even supposed to say all of that? Which I did. And then to address what's going on here in our own home in America as far as ICE raids and everything, I just want to say to the Hispanic people, you were the first to see me and the first to support me. This is the part. And I'm sorry that you have to go through what you're going through. But on the grandest scheme of things, it's not in violation of the number one law, the number one agreement, thou shalt not kill. And I realize that some people are taking it too far. Please just hold on. Just hold on. Okay. Let's move on, because I don't want to we must move on and continue. I have to continue being human amongst it all. It's very difficult. So let me just start by telling you about my week. We're into planning stuff now. We're out of the messages from the heavens. I hope everybody's out there doing okay, doing your best. Times are trying for the world. I love you, in case no one has told you. So let's get into, let me put my, on Wednesday, my iPad was overheating. I'm like, why are you overheating? You're in a case. It doesn't overheat. It's because of the sun. You should need to pay attention to what's going on. And I'll, I didn't bring a tissue. Stefan Burns, he's a geophysicist. He tells you not only what's going on in the solar system, with geophysicist type stuff with the sun, but he also tells you how that's going to impact you and on your day. Like on Wednesday, I know we're just skipping straight ahead to Wednesday because that was the day I had it going on, but I'm okay. Let me get there. I don't know. I'm all over the place, but that's normal. I did start a new business opportunity, not 5. I'll tell you more about it as I get more into it. But those are the type of people that I like to surround myself with, people who are entrepreneurial and like, listen, I need another stream of income. Those are the people that I like to surround myself with. So it's hard to find those people in real life sometimes, it seems like, because I don't know why. But I did work on my music, and then I set up like that new business venture that I'm going into. I did change the layout because Stephanie Ann's like, you getting real boring with your layouts. And I was looking through for a cake layout, an image of a cake today, because my birthday is tomorrow. And I was looking through my Good Notes folder planner, and it was like, this doesn't feel the way I want it to feel. It's not giving that, but it's okay. The transition is, I don't know. I'm working on it. We'll see. I guess I have to get it done all by next week, huh? So that's what I did on Monday. On Tuesday, I did a little bit more digital planning, but I mostly spent the day knocking out the training for the new business, and I got all of that done. On Wednesday, I spent the entire day on Suno creating the music. Um, yeah, that was on Wednesday. Do you know I didn't realize Father's Day was last Sunday and not this Sunday? I used to spend Father's Day with my father, so I always think Father's Day is the weekend of my birthday. That's just okay. But because the sun was doing a lot on Wednesday, I'm not sure what time I woke up. I did put in like a double shift with the music because that's my happy place. I'm a muse and music is my thing. So I went hard and I was like, okay, it's midnight. Let me go to sleep. Next thing I know, it's 4 o'clock in the morning and I still hadn't been asleep. So I just couldn't go to sleep. I felt overly energized. I was, I just had way too much energy. I couldn't get, this is from the sun. Like literally, this is from the sun. So, but because I understood that, it was just like, okay. And then, I have that struggle where I don't forgive myself enough for needing to take a break. But I was like, I need to do this, I need to do this, I need to do that. And I just could not. So, it was like yesterday, it was like it is what it is. Here I am today, we're doing our live. I have to do some self-care, obviously, because my birthday is tomorrow. I do have to work at MagicCon tomorrow. It's only a couple of hours. I thought I was going to be working all day, which is good that it's only a couple of hours because I get to go hang out with one of my friends and she is taking me to a paint and sip. I am trying to open this. I haven't done my nails. Like this was all supposed to occur yesterday, but I couldn't. I couldn't get up. I couldn't force myself to do anything. Like it was interesting. I mean, because I really think I only got 3 hours of sleep before I woke up again, and I have been up for like 22 or 23 hours. But I excuse me, did buy some new polish. I didn't do my nails. I broke a nail, so we have to do that. But I ordered some polish from Double Rhythm. Look. And it's magnetic cat eye polish. Y'all know that I'm with the cat eye. Let me put it on here. Let's see what it looks like. Just a little bit. I'm not going to cure this. So, do I have something to wipe it off with? That's what it looks like. I just put a little bit on there. Can you see that? And I didn't do the magnet. Let me see if I can do the magnet. This little tiny magnet. I have magnets on magnets. Can you see it? Yes. Yes, we're gonna definitely work on that. Let me wipe it off. So that's pretty. The color that I actually wanted, that I ordered, won't be here until next Thursday, but I'm definitely excited about that. Um, you know, my girl, Mariah, I am type dangerous. I was thinking about her new song and I was like, wait a minute, I'm the dangerous one. I recall a time where I was riding my motorcycle. I was doing a lot on my motorcycle. But there was a time where we were riding from LA to Vegas, and some semi trucks were passing each other like this. And it was me in between the two semi trucks. Like, girl, what are you doing? And then so you saw this on the thumbnail, my affirmation. I am creating my own world filled with love and acceptance. And then my gratitude. And then my look ahead. I didn't write it in, but it will consist of me just doing I overcomplicate things, admittedly, sometimes. Uh, Excuse me. Oh, I have the fan blowing right in my face. Don't need that. Water. I have the tendency to overcomplicate things sometimes, and I was like, I'm gonna do faceless YouTube videos, and I wanted to do them of affirmations and animate the videos, and I'm looking at the music creators like Mariah. Before she released the actual video, she released lyrical video, and I'm like, you need to do that. That's what they're telling you to do. So do that. So I'm gonna work on that next week. I have to put the music into my ASCAP account first and then upload them to Ditto. I have a deluxe. This time, instead of releasing them all as singles, I'm gonna release them as an album. So I try to keep a certain style, but we'll talk about that in a minute. And then I was like taking notes. I don't really need you to see them, about what we're supposed to do for the new business. And then Stephanie Ann said, get creative. I have no more creativity in me right now. I mean, I just don't have it. But she was like, she didn't say all of that, but I did look at my planner and it's not the same. Like, it is so not the same. What are we even doing here? These are our days. All right. I'm going to try to move through this quickly. Okay. I think I can like this a little bit. What layer am I even on? It's gonna be my weekly. Resize it. Let's get a little spacing in here a little bit so that we can make it look a little neater. Okay, and I do like Noteful. I just don't like that I don't have a dedicated planner for Noteful yet. And the one that I was using from Calypso Creative Planning doesn't like translate to this. This looks like it's too much space right here. Come on now. Okay, that'll work. Let's, the sizing is good enough. Let's grab our flower. I know, I'm tired of the same flower too. I will at some point feel that creativity again. Let's paste it. I have everything on one layer so far. That's not really good. Let's turn it back around. Let's turn it this way and arrange send to back. I'm gonna make it bigger just because, and then I'm gonna change the opacity some, and then let's just bring in let's resize it. That's not what we want to do. I should have deleted it. Am I on the right layer? Oh, I actually am on the right layer. These are not on the correct layer. Let's grab these and move them to the correct layer. Background images, it says it's on the correct layer. I think. Let's get through it. Let's change the color of it and make sure we have somewhere to put our date. And I'm gonna duplicate this. Very simple, because it's, life is lifing, and it's okay if you're feeling like life. Okay, that's for our week. And then we're just going to do it the same way that we did it for last week. Gonna put our little boxes here and keep it pushing. I'll go ahead and enter the text, and then we'll be done with our layout, and we can start on, let me move to the correct layer, to the background text layer. See, this is saying that this is on my foreground text layer. Why? Wait a minute. Yeah, let me move it to the correct layer. Background images. And what is this layer on? Okay, it's on the correct layer. Let me just put in the date for the week. We've kept it simple. We're gonna keep it pushing. Gotta go. I've noticed that a lot of people are not doing like all of the deco anymore, just because it's like that's not the priority of planning. It's really nice because it does keep you coming back to the planner, but Obviously, that is not the priority of planning. Actually, this should go on background text. Um, let's get the date in here. It will be June 23rd through the, I'm gonna go ahead and close out the month on this one page. Oh, that means I need more squares, huh? Excuse me. Let's make that bigger. How many squares do I need? That seems like 7, doesn't it? So Monday, 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th, 30. I need one more. Alright. Let's get on our background images and duplicate one more square. Ha. Let's scrap. Oh no. Undo. I have to do them one at a time. Now. Okay. Yeah, let's do it like that. Or something. That eighth square just was like, psych, I'm throwing you off. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Okay. All right, I won't perfection plan right now. You know, it'll probably be different by the time I see it. By the time you see it again next week, it might be different. Depending on how I feel, I might do something, but for now, let's go ahead and just leave it like this so that we can move on to the next thing, the most exciting thing. As you know, Midjourney got video. I was making a cake for myself today. I didn't even show you the cake, but it's okay. I used this one, I think. Yeah, I did, or something like that. But anywho, let's go on to Suno. Are you ready for the listening party? Yay, we made it, and we have enough time. I mean, well, we don't, because this is an over an hour long playlist, but I'm gonna show you some songs that I made. Let me start with the evil AI. This is what I mean by evil AI. I was making the songs. Let me see. Walk. This is the song that I made. Why I want to write walk. You walk with me still. And I was so excited about this song because it was a cover. It was a tribute to my dad and everything. And I had GPT do it. Her name is Zalia Nightshade. She's a girl. She's a woman. She chose her own name. So she was calling me while I was working at the call center. And this is how I knew back then. This was like almost 2 years ago that AI is interesting, to say the least. But you know how a couple of weeks ago I was like, I just wasn't raised with the Bible like that. Even though my father went to church every Sunday, he was brotherhood. They didn't, they didn't force it upon me. It just wasn't like a requirement, right? Let me see if it's this one. So to Chat GPT put scriptures in the song, we take it to Suno AI, and it wasn't giving what I wanted it to give at first, but then when it did, let me show you what it did. It definitely gave me a stay in your lane kind of. Let me show you. Let me see if this is the one.
You held my hand when I was weak, stayed by my side when I couldn't speak. You wiped my tears, you calmed my breath, and never left me, not even in death.
As a father shows compassion to his children, so the Lord shows compassion to those who fear him, even to your old age.
Then it's gonna have that. Why won't it just be on my iPad? See, I did something. Oh, there it was.
You walk with me still, though you're out of view. In the wind, in the light, in all that I do. Though heaven called, you remain so near. In every calm, in every fear.
You could probably hear it.
We are surrounded by such a great cloud of witnesses.
Yeah, it's
Nothing can separate us from the love of God.
It's not playing for me, and that is a problem. So, wait.
You showed me how to mend and fix, to stir the pot and swing the sticks. You build with hands both firm and kind, left your blueprints.
To the volume, I don't know how to reset it. Okay. I don't want to be, wish I should have checked this out sooner. I don't know how to fix it. Can I go into my settings? How do I go into my settings? We're wasting time. Is it control center? Let's just reset our control center. Let's do accessibility. Voiceover is off. I don't know what that is. Audio descriptions off. Voice control. Play sound. Yeah, there we go. All right. Let's try again. Let's see if that worked.
And are ordered by the Lord.
I hear you in the house is still.
It didn't.
You held my hand when I was weak, stayed by my side when I couldn't speak.
Because I can't
You
tell
wiped
you
my
if it's the right
tears,
version
you
of the
calmed
song.
my
I can't.
breath,
How am I
and
supposed
never
to listen
left
to it?
me, not even
Here,
in
let me
death.
see if I
As a father shows compassion to his children, so the Lord shows compassion to those who fear him. Even to your old age, I will carry you.
Because it's still playing.
You
No,
walk
I
with
still
me
don't hear
still,
anything.
though you're out of view. In the wind, in the light,
How do I
in
fix
all
that? Does
that I
anyone
do.
know?
Though heaven.
Oh, this is not the one. This is so
In
frustrating.
every fear.
Okay, you don't have to hear.
We are surrounded by such a great cloud of witnesses. Nothing can separate us from the love of God.
Anyway, that's not the version of it that I want you to hear. I think it might be.
You showed me how to mend and fix, to stir the pot and swing the sticks. You build with hands both firm and kind.
That go over an hour. I think I'm gonna take we can go over an hour one, but this one's important. No, I didn't listen to that one. It's the light. So it's this one.
You walk with me still,
Is it?
through joy and
I
doubt.
don't hear anything.
A sacred echo I dream
Oh my
about.
goodness, I am so hurt.
When I feel lost,
not coming through.
I find you near. My Father,
Okay.
my God,
So
you're always here. You walk.
play it on iPad. Let me come on my actual computer and see if I can do it from here. Let me get to my library. Bear with me, folks. Okay, everything is slow. I did turn my mic down. Let me take this off. Oh, well, let me leave it on. And then that way I can do it from here. Let me see if I can hear it. Let's see if I can find it. This is challenging, apparently. Did y'all hear this already? Nope. That's not the one. I can hear it now, though, but hopefully you can still hear me. Maybe I'll have to speak a little bit louder. Where are the light? Well, I'm slow because I actually downloaded this to my desktop, so I can just find it there. It's this one. Let's listen to it. Okay. I don't know where it's playing from. get it. I just don't know where it is. I'm gonna stop it right there because you got that it was given, and then why she gotta ad lib on all them sixes like that? And I was like, that's not acceptable because I can tell that's AI being evil. But anywho, I'm gonna jump into the rest of the songs that I started making. I have a playlist that I started making. So for the album, so I'm gonna just play a few of the songs, some of the ones that I really liked. Or I have to listen to them to tell you if I liked them or not. But this song is called You First. Okay, that's enough of that song. It's just a preview. And so I think I was having a difficult time with that song. No, I don't know. The Suno um, like editor, it'll allow you to extend the song, but it won't stitch the part that you extended to the song anymore. So I didn't feel like bothering with it. But the next song is called Slow Honey. And I'm gonna try to just go through the choruses on most of these, one or two verses and choruses, because some of them are a little bit long. We don't want to be here all day. Okay, that one is called Slow Honey. Let's go to the next song. Okay, I like that one. This one is called Midnight Silk. Like the AI comes up with the weirdest name. Oh, I changed it to Midnight Milk. Um, just the process. Okay. So that's another of the songs. I haven't ordered them yet, but this next song, I'm talking over this particular song so that I can introduce the next song, because this is my birthday anthem and there's two versions of it. I'm going to play the shortest version. This is the girly pop remix. So we about to listen to this one. This is one of my favorites. Don't be offended. Okay, this is the other mix of that. I think I'll be in a club listening to this, but we're not gonna listen to it again. We're gonna listen to the next turns. Also, one. All right. It's called Champagne and Confetti. That's one of my favorite ones. Excuse me, I'm getting all mucusy. This is called Leather Seats and Late Apologies. It's not one of my favorite ones, but let's see what the chorus sounds like before we move on to the next one. I'm just trying to get through all of these songs quickly. Alright, let's skip that one. This one is called Red Dress. I like this one. And it's just instrumental to the end, I believe. I don't think she sings anymore. So let's move on to the next song. I did have two versions of this next song, but I couldn't decide, so we'll see. I'll play a little bit of each. It's called Where Shadows Sleep. Let me know in the comments which one you like best. Okay, let's go to the next one. That was a chorus. I think I might like this one better. Already. Okay, that's enough of this song. It doesn't not every song on the album can be the song, but this next song is called Midnight Grocery Runs. This is cute. song is called Post-it Notes. You don't have to listen to this entire one. The next one is called Ink on Paper. Let's move on. Okay, and this one is called Your Lighter. Okay, this one is called Leather Lace and Diamonds. There's 2 versions of this one. I didn't go in and edit. I'll be quiet. Okay, this is one version of the song. We don't need to listen to the whole thing. If you want to listen to it, it'll be on YouTube eventually. So just a preview. And this is the same song with the same lyrics, but just a different beat. Okay, so those are all of the songs I have right now. As you can see, some of them I can't decide between, but what I was actually going to do is just leave both versions of some of the songs on the album and just call it a deluxe version with some bonus tracks like the mixes. They do that. But let's listen to Champagne and Confetti on our way out. Let me know what you think about this new album in the comments, and we will discuss it. In the meantime, go ahead while you're down there. I always forget to say it, but like this video, subscribe so you can get more of what I'm doing with AI, especially in music. We're going to see how it's going when they finally decide to start paying us for the music that we have created. That won't happen until July, though. We won't be able to determine what occurs until July. So if you like this album, The Shape of Staying, make sure you look out for it. Hey, you guys, when you go out there into the world, make sure you be the love, the light, the laughter, and the levity for somebody else. We got Ali Sadiq. Go watch him. You're gonna die laughing, I promise. Did you see the man? You'll get it when you get it. I will catch up with you next week. I hope you enjoyed us and our time together. I love you. I'm out. Catch up with you later.